There we go, I'm in the frame. So, as the title intends, New Gear Day. You know how yesterday I was talking about I built a guitar? Well, here's the guitar I built. I got it back literally about 20 minutes ago. I plugged it in, played it for 2 minutes to get an idea, and that's all I've done. So, the story behind this guitar. I wanted to have something that was truly custom for once. So, I figured, what would be more custom than every piece on the guitar chosen by myself? So that's what I did. I started off with the body. I wanted a Telecaster shape because I found this shape is a lot more comfortable to me. It just sits on my lap a little comfier. But I wouldn't go just a Telecaster. I got a 28-inch neck, so this is a baritone. A 6-string baritone with a 28-inch neck. And you got to admit, the headstock's pretty cool too. That's just a bonus, but... So, when I picked up the guitar, I placed the body in my lap, and it just felt like a longer neck would be more comfortable to have after playing the Jazz Masters for so long. So the next part was hardware. So obviously Hipshot was my first go-to, but I had no luck finding the right pieces for this guitar, so I found a Goto bridge. Sit on the desk, please. Yeah, Goto bridge. Alright, the thing about this bridge, this is where doing a guitar by yourself becomes a pain in the ass. So, the bridge has 6 saddles bolted onto it through the back. There are 4 screw holes to drill it into the body underneath the saddles. So they make you take off the saddles to reach the screws to put the saddles back on. I was not happy when I had to do that. Like, I wish someone would have given me a heads up that would have been a thing, but I just dealt with it, and here we are. So, and the next piece was not hardware, technically electronics, but the knobs and the shifter. It's all one piece. The selector and the knobs. My beard's itchy, sorry. I need to shave. But so all this on the left side was all one piece when I got out of the box. Just had to be wired up. Which left the tuners and the pickups. So obviously I'm going with Hipshot locking tuners. Like, Hipshot's the go-to for everybody these days. But the pickups, these are Seymour Duncan Blackouts? No. I was half right. Seymour Duncan Black Winters. There we go. I had a mind fart there for a second. Like, this guitar has its issues. Like, it's brand new. It still has to stretch out the strings. It has a really cheap nut right now, so it doesn't stay in tune very well. It has kind of a fret buzz to it, but that's with the first 2 minutes of playing a guitar that I literally built from scratch. So I don't know what to expect, but not perfection. So I'm not gonna make a noodle today. I'm gonna do 1 minute of BFG Division from the Doom games because I can play that and it's kind of catchy. And I'm gonna see if I can make the recording of BFG Division in 30 minutes. In 26 minutes. 25 minutes. I read the clock wrong. But 25 minutes is plenty of time. Let's get to it. So I'll open a new page, a new tab. For distortion, I'll use Amped Roots. But I'll use the Mega Fluff because the thickness will probably comprehend the high-end fizziness that the guitar is giving out right now. So it'll probably balance out. I can't complain. It's a lot better than what it was. Sorry about this. Alright, all set. I just had to get the amp and the pedals all set up in the plugin. There it is. Alright. Tempo. A little slow. That sounds about right. I can't play it really well, but you know what? I'm gonna make it work within the next 20 minutes. All right. That upbeat right there is when it starts. The trick isn't playing it. The trick is replicating the track a second time to a point where it sounds good. Hey, what's up, man? I'm just trying to make a little track with the guitar I built. It's not very good, but I'm making it work right now. I got 20 minutes left to finish this. I'm gonna see how I end up doing. If I end up going past this time, I won't be surprised, but it's my goal to bit my tongue. Nah. It's my goal to finish within the 30 minutes. Yes, I know you have to play that part twice, but time is of the essence, and the copy and paste trick is very useful right now. Like, it's only got to be about a minute long, 45 seconds long. Like, I'm not trying to make a song, I'm just trying to make a noodle, make riff salad, make a part of a song. Three, four. Fuck. This part's really tricky. I think I screwed that up, but we'll figure that out in a second. Copy and paste. Here's the thing about this song. I pretty much have it completed already. I just gotta copy and paste this part again. And then I just gotta do a little at the end. Oh, I couldn't ask for it to be better timed than that. Dun dun click. When you hear that click of the metronome at the very end of the riff you're playing, you know you nailed it. Yeah, I'm a huge Buried Alive fan. I'm probably Buried Alive's biggest fan. Like, it's taking up my whole arm right now. This is all Buried Alive. Buried Alive. Buried Alive bracelet. More Buried Alive bracelets. Ah! Buried Alive everywhere. But yeah, did you hear his new track that he came out with at midnight last night? Icy Hot. Oh my god, it's so good. It's not as metal as what he used to play, but his music is still phenomenal though. Alright, I'm halfway there. Yeah, sorry, I'm not trying to bore anyone. I'm just trying to listen and see if I had any major fuck-ups anywhere during this. Yeah, I don't know what Charles Caswell hears in his head, but everything he plays is just really catchy. Alright. It's the same track as before, so it's gonna repeat the same way as it did the first time. So, the fact that it sounds good that far in, I know that amount's good. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break, retune, and I gotta go for round 2. I'm not happy about that. That's the one thing about guitar I don't like. Double tracking. Even worse, quad tracking. I haven't worn a Buried Alive bracelet in a while, so I'll wear 3 for the rest of this video. And I flung one at myself. Awesome. Alright, retune. Good thing about Amped Roots now is that it has the tuner. I couldn't ask for a better time for it to update than at the time I get a guitar that can stay in tune. Yeah, it sounds good. Nothing sounds out of place, so I'll finish this up. One thing that might help is if I actually put a countdown to the metronome. So I had a 4 beat before it starts recording. That would be helpful. It would also be good if I didn't record on top of the track I just recorded. All right. All right. Alright, the hard part. Yeah, I was listening to Bo Burnham earlier, and I have one of his songs stuck in my head that I really shouldn't be singing right now. Alright. All I have to do is this one part. I did this a whole lot faster than I thought. Oh, computer glitched. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better take than that. Then I just had to play it through once. I know. Oh, found just the one. It's not how the opening goes, but it's how I'm making it. And I put drums in this. Superior Drummer 3, you're so useful. I've never collabed on a song before. I don't know how to do that, but I'll definitely want to try that someday. I'm interested. Yeah, sorry, I'm just distracted. I'm trying to read and listen to what I played for mistakes at the same time while I'm recollecting what the song's supposed to sound like. I just have too much going on in my head at once. Alright. So yeah, I'll definitely collab on a song someday. I just need to learn how to do that. Like, obviously it requires playing guitar, but I just don't know how to send files to other people yet or anything. But I would love to do that though. If I don't have to legit make the song, I could just add to it. That would probably be a good fit. Like, if I was a feature artist, that would be like my ideal situation, because you are laying out the track of what's supposed to be. I'm just kind of noodling around in that range, that scale. I don't know scales, but I could figure out what it is after playing a few notes. Alright. And the second half. There was one mistake in that whole thing, and it was just the track, the clip being one section over too far. That's all it was. I'm surprised. That came out actually a lot better than I thought it was gonna. But yeah, alright. So, a collab song someday. That would be awesome. I just need to stand up after playing the guitar for a little bit. My leg fell asleep. Hey, Tyler. Sitting there listening to me play. Good boy. Alright. So yesterday, I ended up finding out that my high E on this Solar A2.6 was out of tune, so I went to retune it. And then when I retuned it to standard, the tail of the Floyd was like pulled all the way up. So I eased down and I eased down some more until the bridge leveled out. I'm eating my own words. My FRS is in drop C right now, and I don't know how I did it. I think I put too heavy of a gauge of strings on or something, but this Floyd's in drop C, which I didn't think was possible. I got a drop tune pedal to try and reach this before. And I set out badly, I butchered it, but you know what? I do know how to play it, and it's in drop C, so I played it. Oh yeah, Korn's the shit. Wow, the scatting's unreal. Like Freak on the Leash. Oh my god. I can't even do it. He makes unaudible sounds that I can't make. Actually, one of the guitars that I wanted for a long time was Head's 7-string guitar, because I had the Evertune in the 7-string before Evertune was huge on Solars. Ah, this beard is so itchy. Alright. Alright, I'll listen to more Korn so I could get their style in my head. That's what I do. If I want to play like a certain style of music, like if I want to play similar to Charles Caswell, I'll listen to a lot of Buried Alive and I'll use some of his tricks, which I can't do, but I'll attempt. But if I want to play Parkway Drive, I'll listen to a few songs and I'll be inspired by the way they play. Like, I just gotta listen to Korn for a little bit, then I'll be good to play Korn. Well, now that I think about it, what Korn is it? Is it old Korn? Or is it dubstep Korn? Sometimes I hate the life I made. Like, that's the only part I remember of that song. Narcissistic Cannibal, when it first came out, that was like my jam for the longest time. Like, it wasn't Korn, but it was still catchy. My beard. I'm gonna keep mentioning my beard. I'm sorry. If I complain about my beard, it keeps me from scratching it as much. If I don't complain, I go after it. It's like, I can't say anything. Get rid of it. How about this? I'll hold a can so I can't scratch. So yeah, you want to do like Freak on a Leash, Coming Undone. I'm having in mind part of their song names right now, even though I know all their songs. Like, I hear their songs in my head. I just can't put a name to them. It's one of my flaws. Oh, someone, after I heard Icy Hot last night, I stumbled upon a Keith Merrow song. I think it was Conquering Dystopia or something like that. Oh my god. It was so Charles Castle, like, like, he just impaled that fretboard over and over again. It seemed like he was, like, tapping the note to play instead of plucking, but I watched that video like 3 times just because it blew my mind. The way he had the tones so tight, but he played it as fast as he did. I have an idea. I know somebody, I'll ask him. See if he could do vocals in the style of Korn. Because they have a specific vocal. Like, very eerie. Like, he's not a great singer. That's why he's a great singer. Like, he uses his imperfections to solo himself out from everybody else. That's why Narcissistic Cannibal was so good, because it was so bad. But I swear, when they made that album, they heard Skrillex and they were like, what, you can do that? And then they just put out Narcissistic Cannibal after. Uh, 5 minutes past time, but you know what? I'm gonna put on the one part of the Keith Merrow song that I was talking about because I got stuck in my head and now I feel like I have to listen to it. There we go. I was wondering where YouTube went. Instead of 30 minutes, this is going to be 40 minutes, but you know what? No big deal. This part. Oh. effortless. Oh my god. It's so tight but so fast. I love this riff. I just oh yeah. It's like he's playing the piano. Alright, that's all. Alright. Yeah, we'll make something sick for sure. I'll also talk to my buddies who are in bands and get their feedback on whatever we make so we can make something as sick as possible. But that was the 30 minutes that I want to spend today on the live stream. I'm happy I was able to go past the 30 minutes. I didn't think I would be able to. But I will be on tomorrow. Excuse me. I will be on tomorrow. I will think of something to do in the video, talk about in the video. But I will also make a noodle as well again. Because I'm not getting a brand new guitar. So, that being said, I just closed YouTube. I just closed my door. And I'm gonna call it a night because I haven't slept since you saw me last. So, good night, everyone. Have a great week until I see you tomorrow. Oh, I'm in Massachusetts, so right here it is 5:53 right now. So Eastern time zone, New York time zone. I hope that answers your question, but you'll see me later. I'll try to be on by noon tomorrow because I started to get a little burnt out and tired waiting to do this video because I knew I was getting the guitar later in the day, but I got it later than I thought. So, good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay metal. Peace out.